Hello. Hi. Does the audio move? If I go here and then I switch here, does that like imitate ASMR? I actually have to lower down my voice now because my housemate is asleep and it is currently 2:35 in the morning. So I had a lot of stuff going on during the day, so this was the only time that I can film this. So how many times do I have to say so? Now I'm going to keep a little hush hush, even though my housemate actually has those earphones and she couldn't hear much, but still just going to like be mindful and not talk too loud. Like that. Can you hear me from this far if I lower down my voice a little bit? Like this. Like, I guess this is gonna be like more. So sorry, segue. In my previous videos I keep talking about how much I want to cut my hair, and I just couldn't deal with the long hair anymore because I always have it in a bun. But tonight, I straightened my hair and I feel like kind of like this one for tonight. But when I go back to my usual days, I am gonna be living hell because I don't really want to deal with long hair anymore. And I've got my curls to clutch. I've got my pearls to clutch, although there's nothing to clutch about in today's topic. So it is time that I actually update my makeup kit because I'm getting back into the whole beauty service business thing on top of being a content creator. First of all, yay, finally getting back to business. I bought new bottles of the same products that I have been using before, that I'm familiar with and I'm comfortable working with. Hi, so editing me here, interjecting this part, I just wanted to add that it's been 1.5 years that I have been on a pause with this whole makeup business journey. And I just want to say that the products that I will be using at the beginning after my long pause, majority are the same as before. So after that, I am going to add gradually the updated versions of my makeup kit and also going to explore a bit more on the other options. Let's say editorial, fashion, avant-garde, and so on. Because I've been out of practice, let's just say that. Feels like I have lost my magic touch. I've been out of the field for quite a long while. I need to be back with something that I've already worked with before and that I am aware of what the results are gonna be. So yeah, I don't really have time for much mistakes right now. So before that I can show you my current kit, I want to take a little trip down memory lane when I first started gathering my student or my starter makeup kit. And I actually have a few of them till this day. So I think it's been about two to 3-ish years. Mostly the powder formula, like the eyeshadow, the highlighter, blush, the powder contour, and nothing of the liquid sort, like the liquid foundation. I've already got rid of them like a long time ago. And why is this slanting? And I will also be referring to my first MUA module for the list, just so it can give me a guide on the items that I will be explaining in my kit. Okay. Let me just show you what my kit looked like before. I'm gonna have a picture like displayed here somewhere. Hopefully you can still see my face, but maybe here or maybe the whole screen. I don't know. That was my whole like starter kit. I've got like 4 categories for each item. First is the equipment and disposables. The second one is the work health and safety. And I've got skincare products, the makeup products, and the other category that I have to include now that I haven't really prepared for are hair products, because I didn't actually do hairstyling before. I was pretty much focusing on just the makeup. However, currently I want to expand my service into doing hairstyling. At the moment, I'm still just doing simple hairstyling, and I've got 2 mannequin hats that I'm practicing on. Okay, so I have Lulu right here and I have Kiki right here. So this one is 50% real hair, 50% synthetic. This one, on the other hand, is 100% hair. Ooh, there's a bit of dirt right there that I have to get rid of. And anyway, her hair is due for shampooing and cleaning, so yeah. So I practice with these two doll heads. I think I'm gonna add one more doll head. I don't know, I'm just gonna add it and practice as much as I can. But down the line, I will be studying hairstyling. For reference, this is my makeup case back then. And I still have it. This was my very first. Now I use this to store my special effects makeup. I really wanted to be one of those people who do SFX in the movies someday. So yeah, that'll be my next endeavor. So my second makeup case was a trolley. It lasted me for about almost 2 years, and I sold it because I bought my new Crayolan trolley case. Okay, I have my whole desk, the whole table is filled right now. So first, I have my brush kit right here. It's gonna be the same bag, the same belt bag. I have not actually used this on me. I just lay this on the table most of the time. I just feel like it's a bit uncomfortable on my hip. So yeah, that's it. This is actually the mesh that'll keep the brushes together after I clean them. I have just the variety of eyeshadow, blending eyeshadow, sable brushes, eyeliners, concealer, lip, fluffy, really big fluffy powder brush, blush. I think that's also for the blush. I still use that for the blush. And this is one of my favorite brushes that I have in my kit. Protective makeup cape, or like a wrap. Originally, I have one. Of course, now I've got 3. Yeah. My sponges, I still use the disposable wedge sponges, and I don't use blending sponges. This is what they look like. Well, for those that are not familiar, each piece is like 8. And for the powder puffs, I have 2. I had to keep them in these because I just washed them. That's clean. Plus this too, and I just washed them as well. It's like almost the size of my face. Almost. I also have a different mixing palette and spatula now. This is from Designer Makeup Tools. I kind of like this one better because the first spatula and palette that I bought was from eBay, and that was quite thick. It's the same size as this. The eBay one has a rubber handle right there. This one doesn't. Next is disposable applicators. I've got several types as well, but I keep them in the small bag. So yeah. I just take them out manually. I don't really have a case for them specifically. Maybe I should probably get that. And eyeliner for the lip eyeshadows. I have a smaller size. ASMR. This is also from Designer Makeup Tools. These are the smaller, like comparing to the size of an actual mascara wand. I usually use this at the bottom lashes. I would include the nail scissors or nail cutters, but I most of the time keep my nails cut anyway, short. Also, pencil sharpener. This is also from the tweezers. Also like an eyelash tweezer, but I rarely use this. I don't know, I just keep it with me when I go. Lash curler. I already finished up the small one, but this is useful when you apply the eyeshadow first before the rest of the makeup, especially when you're dealing with darker eyeshadows. Man, this is a great help. Paper towels and wet wipes. Got my wet wipe right here. This is my micellar cleansing wipe as well. I also have the liquid version of it. I can't forget about the lash glue. This is from Model Rock. And sectioning clips. Wait, what a handful. Everything just keeps falling. Yeah. Here. But alternative to that, I also have these Velcro thingies. And the last one is a small carry bin. It's just better to bring your own bin, you know, just in case that you go to a certain place. Might never happen, but you never know. You might go to a place that just doesn't have any bin and you don't want to litter around, so it's best to just have your own little bin, carry bin with you. Several scissors. This is a blunt edge scissor and this is a bit of a sharper edge scissor. Blades, you never know when you're gonna need them, but you probably will. Cotton buds, these are brand new and very much sealed. Also, a whole pack of cotton buds. That is from Daiso. Also, before I forget, bags, clear bags, segregation bags. I don't know, however you want to call it, just to make sure that all my items are well and organized. The work health and safety category, there's just gonna be, where's my alcohol? I have my alcohol. Okay, so I couldn't find my alcohol, but I have my hand sanitizer and alcohol, just in case you go to a place that there is no sink. Hey, I was once working in a place in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a field. There was nothing. So I had to make sure that I was self-sufficient. For the moisturizer, I actually had this from the very start of my makeup kit. This is quite old. Of course, I'm not going to use this anymore, but it's nice to have this as my reference because they have changed packaging. I still use Embryollis until this day. This is quite a bit of an unboxing as well. So this is the packaging now. It's still 30 ml. But for my toner, I actually use this La Roche-Posay. I don't know how. What's up? The Zero Zinc. This is actually really good for really oily skin. I had used this alongside with CT setting spray. And for lip balm, I have Lano Lips. I actually also use Lano Lips on myself, and I quite love it. But this is a separate Lano Lip that's only meant for the clients, of course. Okay, so now I am on to the bread and butter of the makeup business, the makeup category itself, the makeup products. For the foundation, this is the second time that I'm purchasing the RCMA foundation palette. Very brand new. My little issue is the darkest shade ends here. I'm planning to get maybe Cinema Secrets or the Cryolin. They've got a specific shades, 5 shades of palette that's just meant for the dark to deep skin tones. For the concealer, I have MAC concealers. I've got the light and dark because I can just basically mix two and make a medium shade. For the loose powder, I also have the RCMA. I don't know, I'm just a big RCMA girl. Translucent powder. It's quite a lot too. I like this. It's 85.04 grams. I've always just used translucent powder. I don't bake. I don't use the baking powder. Just always translucent powder. Also, for the foundation, I have this RCMA Color Process Foundation Thinner. I have actually used 1 drop of this because I've got another RCMA palette and I used 1 drop of this. It did thin out the foundation because this cream is a little bit thick. It's quite blendable, but if you wanted the cream a bit more sheer, use this one. I don't know if it probably works with other cream foundations. If someone's used that, let me know. For the eye primer, I am using MAC Lane Low Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I'm quite a bit loyal to this product. I'll get to the rest of the eyeshadow palettes a little bit later, but for now, I'll show you the rest of the products. For contour, I'm also using MAC Pro Face Palette for contour. I like that it's already got different shades for different skin tones, so I don't have to individually buy these contour. I am using Illamasqua highlighter. I've also been a loyal fan of Illamasqua for years already. It's so ethereal, looking so ethereal once it's on the skin. For my blushes, I know this is no longer existing at the moment, as well as I've got another, this is Mellow Cosmetics. Yeah, there it is. That's 2 highlighters on top, blush and contour powder. For bronzer, the funny thing is I've never really used or appreciated bronzer before, but I don't know what changed. I started using bronzer recently and I'm a little bit obsessed. Not that I do tanning, not that I really needed tanning. Yeah, so I've got two bronzers. One is Makeup by Mario and the other one is Designer Makeup Tools. This one is the matte bronze tanning powder. Gotta hold the plastic right there. It's a little lighter because Mario, and I'm not taking the peel off, by the way. Mario's a little bit more medium. I've got the Mellow Cosmetics for brow pomade. Why am I always out of focus? I don't know why my chair is always moving. But yeah, going back to the topic, Mellow Cosmetics brow pomade. I've got the lighter and the dark color. It's actually quite a little small. I wasn't expecting this size. So that was the lighter shade, and this is the darker one. This is also new. So side-by-side comparisons. Yeah, you can tell which one's darker, which one's lighter. For my black eyeliner, I have MAC Black Track and Mellow Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner. I actually quite like this one because the black eyeliner is quite strong, much stronger than the MAC Black Track. Brand support, because I've also been a long-time user of Mellow Cosmetics. Buy this product if you want a strong eyeliner. They come with a brush. I was actually having a little trouble finding an appropriate mascara that I like because, I don't know, I just couldn't find the right one for me to use in my kit. So I resorted to the last place that I know that's not gonna fail me. Designer Makeup Tools. But of course, I'm not going to be directly using this spoolie. I am going to be using the disposable mascara ones. Okay, final part, I think, for the lips. Just like the foundation palette, I use a palette because I do not want to be buying individual bottles, and that's a bit heavy for me to carry. I do have a little bit of a back issue. It's hereditary. I've got milder scoliosis, so I don't want it to get worse. So I am using palettes just so I don't have to buy individual bottles. And it's the same principle that I'm using with the lip paints. I am using the Kryolan Lip Rouge Palette 18, and I still have the plastic on. It just saves space for me, and it's not heavy to carry. Lip liners. I know it's Morphe, but before Morphe closed, I bought as many necessary lip liners that I needed from them. I also have several lip liners from NYX and Maybelline and other brands, but I'm using those personally, so of course I'm not going to include them in my kit. This one is specifically for my kit, but these are the colors. I have no idea when I'm supposed to be using that, but it's there when I need it. And for the lip gloss, a lip gloss is a must in my kit. I have the MAC, again, a lip glass. And I also have these Mellow Cosmetics individual pots of, let me just show you. This is the Glitter Chrome eyeshadow. I think it's wonderful for summer. But hey, don't limit yourself with these rules. You can use it whenever you want. And this one's a little bit more lighter. And lastly, I have the CT spray again, the brand new one. And of course, I don't want to forget about my lashes. The lashes for my kit, I've got the individual ones, short, medium, and long. But at this point, I've got 4. Why do I have 4? Oh, wait. I've got short, medium, and 2 long knotted. So these are regular, the white ones. And this is a double style. I don't know what the... Oh, okay. So the regular lashes they're not that packed and fluffy, whereas the other one is quite more coarse, quite more dense. Has got more lashes to it. You can see it, difference. And of course, for those who doesn't like individual lashes, I've got the strip lashes as well. These are all from Model Rock, by the way. So I've got Wicked Wispies right there. As you can see, it's just wispy at the end, long tips at the end. I do different. So I bought this pack because it's got a variety of lashes, lash sizes and styles. And the other one, Angel, Pinup Angel. Alright, and finally to the eyeshadow palettes. I'll start with Mela Cosmetics Zenopia. I have 2 of these. This one was gifted by Mela Cosmetics for a collaboration, and the other one I bought with my own money, and that was for myself. So this is what Zenopia looks like. I actually really like the pigment and the creaminess of these eyeshadows. Mela Cosmetics is a good brand. Of course, it's the Anastasia. Ilamasca. These eyeshadows are actually quite subtle, but they do still pack a punch for the look. And I am never taking this peel off. I've got a few singles, the Fenty number 3. I bought this one because the brown, I needed this kind of brown. Mela Cosmetics. This one's Athena and Rhea. That's a very soft, it's so soft. It's for so feminine. It's not really for me. And of course, I needed bigger colorful palettes for whenever I need to do colorful editorial, avant-garde maybe. But for now, this is what I'm using, a nude eyeshadow. Yeah, like that. And the other one is bright matte, so everything in here is just matte. Yes. So my palettes are going to be constantly updated. I am going to buy a few more eyeshadow palettes that I need as I see fit in every maybe collaboration or as per the client's needs. Oh, and not to forget mirror. Okay, so I think I ran out of time already for the hair care products. Yeah, for the hairstyling products. What I'll do is I will make a separate video that's just all about the hairstyling when I do practicing hairstyling on the dolls as well. I'm having a bit of a brain fart right now because I am quite tired and sleepy already. But yeah, that'll be on a separate video. So that was it from the beginning when I started gathering my student makeup kit until at the moment. I feel like my voice is just getting lowered and lowered and lowered. But to be fair though, it is already 4:30 in the morning, so some midnight snacks before we go to sleep and wash this off, and I'm gonna until midday. Yes, thank you for watching. if you've stayed until the end. Oh, I just realized I haven't explained why I look like this. So actually the reason is nothing. There's just really no reason why I look like this. I just thought, hey, I'm wearing green, so maybe just match it with another green. Okay, bye! Thank you for staying this long. See you again in the next one.